Alright everybody, we are back talking a little bit of Sonic Speed Simulator today, only because we've officially figured out which character is going to be next. So guys, we got some good leaks today. We also have some good theories about the next update as well. It's not just going to be this week, so make sure to watch the entire video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel right now. Turn on notifications. I'll give you a second. And hopefully you guys have on notifications so you guys stop missing my Sonic content, because we got the best content that anyone could ask for. So yes, as a reminder, for those of you who are wondering where I've been saying this the last couple SSS videos, but we've been only doing about 2 a week. As a reminder, on the channel, we've been switching to mainly mainline Sonic content, or just variety stuff, just like fun stuff to do. You see all these Sonic Frontiers videos we've done. We also have a Let's Play category. We did some AI content. We did some Sonic EXE. We did some random Roblox showcases. We did a YouTuber race. We've been doing a lot of variety stuff, video essays and stuff like that. Remember guys, Sonic Speed Simulator will be about twice a week. We'll be doing the update videos. We'll always drop a guide for the update whenever they drop. We'll be streaming the test servers, and whenever we find out what the next skin is going to be, I will always let you guys know, because I want to make videos that are evergreen, videos that don't die after one day because it's just a news video. I want to make videos that are going to last forever because they're good content, they're well edited and stuff like that. So just a reminder, that's the direction the channel's going in, and I hope you guys support it. But let's get into the leaks. So we got some interesting leaks, guys. As you guys know, last week a former developer may or may not have leaked out a skin that was coming next. I'm sure you guys have all heard of this. Not that we didn't already know about the skin, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it was that big of a deal because we already knew that the animations and textures were in the game for a very long time, and I'm pretty sure a render leaked out recently as well, so I don't think it's really that much of a surprise. But if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we'll go check it out real quick. Let me just throw myself on auto run so I can pull up the leaks and not have to play and talk at the same time. So as you guys know, we got all the skins basically that we were anticipating. We got the Rider Shadow, we got the E123 Omega. We still haven't seen Green Android Shadow. At this point, I think he's like a myth or something. The reason being is that he was unlockable in the test server like a month ago, and he's still not in the game. So I'm thinking at this point, maybe he'll just be a test server exclusive skin. I don't know. Maybe he's not coming to the game. So here's the new animations, as you guys see, for the character that was leaked out by the developer. Not gonna say any names, but this was already leaked out prior, so it doesn't really matter. Cream the Rabbit idol has been leaked. This was almost a week ago. This is 5 days ago. For those of you wondering who Cream the Rabbit is, this is what she looks like. She's a very cool character. She hasn't really been present in Sonic games in a very long time, and she's a rabbit. And guess what next Sunday is? Yes, next Sunday is Easter, which means the Easter bunny. Hello, Cream the Rabbit is a bunny. Does it not make sense to implement her into the game this week maybe, or next week? I'm just hoping that the event could be a little bit cooler than the Omega event, but honestly, not really 100% sure about that. I did like it the first week when it was the Flame Shadow event, but then it was like, you know, the second week in a row wasn't as good. So hopefully Cream the Rabbit can be a little bit cooler of an event, but I'm not really holding out my hope because I think Omega is a cooler character than Cream. So I thought he would have had a better event, especially with the whole Shadow plot line. I thought they would have continued the story a little bit, but yeah. Let's show you guys what the next character is, and then I'll give you guys my theories and predictions based off of that. So if you guys look right here, according to Sonic SS News, I don't know how this guy does it. I don't know how he always gets these renders, but if you guys look right here, we have an Easter Bunny Amy skin. I guess that's what she's going to be called. I don't know if she's Easter Amy, Bunny Amy. I don't know what you want to call her, but this is the brand new skin, and if you guys look, there's some nice attention to detail. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is actually a reference to Amy in Sonic X if you look at the dress right here. So that's a nice detail. I love when there's callbacks to Sonic X because that was actually my favorite Sonic show ever. I think it's better than any Sonic show to ever come out. But yeah, so that's where the green dress and the boots originate from, which is a nice detail. So that's where the green dress originates from. I don't know if the boots are supposed to be green or not, but yeah, so that is what this skin is inspired by. It's an Easter skin. So what does that mean? So we have one of two possibilities. Easter's next week. Now, could Cream be coming this week? Could this Amy be coming next week? I don't really know. Well, actually, I think I do, because if you look at it like this, Easter Bunny Amy just got a render leaked. I don't think there's been an official Cream the Rabbit render for Sonic Speed Simulator yet. It would be safe to assume that this is going to be the one that comes this week, just because that render's out there. I mean, it's also possible she could come next week, but I would assume because the render's out, she's coming this week. Remember, guys, I made this up. I'm the originator of this. If the render leaks, the skin is coming this week. That happened with Rider Shadow. That happened with Omega. That happened with like literally every single render that's ever come to this game. So what is the logical assumption? What can we infer or conclude from this? I would say this. I would say that expect the Easter Bunny Amy probably this week. Expect Cream the Rabbit next week. I think that makes sense for Easter. Even Sonic SS News says the same thing. He says Sunday, April 9th is Easter. April 8th is Sonic Speed Simulator update day on Roblox with the bunny emoji. He says that we could see Easter Amy this week, Cream the Rabbit next week. Stay tuned to Sonic SS News for more news and leaks. So that's kind of my theory. That's my prediction. I totally agree with that. I'm hoping that's not going to be another spin wheel skin. Let's see if we can actually spin the wheel and win this skin. I'm sure Rider Shadow, I hope, oh my god, we didn't win. I'm sure Rider Shadow's probably going to stay in the game for a while because this skin is impossible to get. Been trying all week. I've had no luck. But yeah, so as far as this update goes, I don't know if we're going to get a good update. I don't know if it's going to be a scavenger hunt. I don't know if it's going to be anything in particular that's cool. The last couple updates have been kind of weak and lacking. It's a, you know, it is what it is. I'm kind of waiting for something cool to come back into the game. As much as I like all these events being in the game, I already unlocked all these skins, so it's not too crazy for me. So I'm just kind of patiently waiting for like a cool event like racing or something like that to come back into the game. Maybe a new world, New York City. That's kind of what I'm waiting for. You guys know me. Like, characters aren't as cool to me. I'm always about the content. So what I'm waiting for to SSS is definitely content. I'm not sure how cool of an event they're going to make for an Easter Bunny Amy skin. Doesn't scream like it's going to be something too promising, but I will be covering it because I cannot afford to not unlock every single skin. You know what I'm saying? So you know what it is. Like I said, the thing I'm looking for the most in this game is actual content, at least for like veteran players. Right now, I do think it's actually a really good time to get into this game if you've never played it before. It's completely different. There's a lot of stuff to do for new players, but for me, I'm a vet. Like, what am I supposed to do in this game? I mean, the best thing I could do is grind for like a light chaos, but it's like I already have the detective chow, which is like slightly worse than the light chaos. So the light chaos I'm almost grinding for just because I want to show off and flex. We need to bring back racing. We need to get New York City in the world. We should probably get some levels or obbies or something. Just some more progression based content for people like myself, because once I figured out they removed the speed cap, it's kind of actually reduced my motivation to grind, because at least in SSS 1.0 there was always some type of level incentive in the game, because right now there really isn't. I didn't know they removed the speed cap. Listen, I didn't like flying off the map, but I still like the ability to level and progress. If they made it like infinitely more slower, that would have been a lot more acceptable than just removing the speed cap altogether. So now I'm like, wait a second, we actually need more stuff to do in the game, because I don't really feel like leveling anymore. I don't really know what the point is for me. I'm just waiting for new content. That's kind of like where I'm at right now. Love SSS 2.0. Love what it's going to bring to the game in the future, but right now we're kind of just sitting and waiting for some new content for veteran players. But if you're a new player, like I said before, great time to get into the game. There's a lot of stuff for you to do. It's not easy to go from 0 to defeating the Eggman boss fight. It's going to take a lot of practice, so it makes sense. Listen, I'm not hating, but I want what's best for the game. So yeah, guys, that is a new update. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Let me know your predictions. Let me know what you think the update is going to be. As a reminder, please watch all my regular mainline Sonic content, as we are shifting away from doing 24/7 SSS. Unless something cool comes to SSS, there's not much to talk about right now. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate you guys. Until I see you next time, peace out.